cheerleading involved here. I don't know what she has planned, but we're going to soon find out. Niagara cheerleading wants to dance to this little whip and day. Here we go. Well, they're distracted now. Want to dance with Louie. She puts it in. Now cheerleading distracts Louie, and Krishan has the lead. All right, Mark. Up to you now. We're tied 4-4. What are we going here? All right, one last one. I think they're going to do a shot, still a breakaway here. No one want to line them up for a shot, see if they can do that. We'll settle it for one shot. No, tell them where they want to shoot from, and we'll decide. One shot. So it's actually a shot here. Krishan from Giant FM. Here we go. Oh, Louie in the nether regions. He's out of the net right now. Chance for Mark to score. Louie stops that. They're both high five. Fans, let's hear it for Krishan and Giant FM and Mark and Country 89. Great job on both. They might have to come back next year to settle this. Fans, one more time, let's hear it for Giant FM and Country 89. Thank you for taking part in today's Fan Appreciation Day. Promotions Plus for your continuous support. Fans, please welcome back to the floor. Once again, first place is on the line this afternoon. Make some noise for the boys, and welcome back your Niagara Lockmonsters.
30 minutes in the books here at the Meridian Center. 30 more to go in the 2016 C-Lax lacrosse season. Spencer Tangway alongside the rest of our broadcast team here at the Meridian Center. An excellent afternoon of lacrosse here. Beautiful weather, a nice spring-like day with great temperatures. A beautiful sunny day, lots of sun shining here at the Meridian Center. 7-4 lead for the hometown boys as well, as we get you set for third quarter action featuring the Niagara Lockmonsters and the Southwest Cyclops. Matthew Carrick, Stephen Stamp, Ron Ruff, and the rest of their broadcast crew are at the Barrie Molson Center. Kennedy Diet as well as there with Matthew Carrick to call that game. As I'm not sure what's happening here, Southwest and Niagara both getting penalties. And I'm pretty sure both penalties are coming for a delay of game, for coming on the floor late. So the in-house players go to the box. King and Baudouin in the box. Here we go. We're set for third quarter action. Edwards going against Bergsma. We're underway. Niagara running right to left. Southwest left to right. Edwards. He just flips it up the slate. Edwards is going for a change already. Coming off the bench for Niagara. 4-on-4 lacrosse. That is Jordan Robertson. Outside shot for Niagara, right off the stick. Rebound picked up by Slade. So yes, delay of games are the calls. Both teams get the penalties. Houtby gives it to Robertson. Robertson looks for the outside shot, cuts in the middle, being bothered by Gage Board, and Board steals it away from Robertson. Here comes Southwest back the other way. Gage Board, he's got some room. Settling it down on the near side, goes to the bench side for a quick pass. He connects with number 20, the Cyclops, Zach Sloan. Dan Keene gives it to Sloan. Sloan, spin move around, but he just couldn't get away from Mitch Dumont. Priest helping Dumont, and the Southwest player, Zach Sloan, gets called for going through the crease. Sloan chasing Jordan Robertson. Robertson spins away from Sloan and comes to Jordan Houtby. Houtby gives it off. Houtby's going to go for a quick change. Here's Phil Caputo, a rookie for the Lockmonsters. Caputo looks to spin away from Gage Board. 10 on the shot clock to the bench side. Potter, good defense from Southwest to keep him outside. Caputo's got a one-on-one to go to the net hard. Caputo the shot. Shoots it wide. No reset. For some reason, the referee called the reset, and now John Watson, veteran official, says no reset, and Southwest gets the ball. Cody Ward gives it to Spencer Pike, who comes to the near side. Pike to the crease. They got Jay Priest to bite. Priest went down, and they put it by him. 7-5 the score. So Pike's going to get an assist on that one. Heseltine on the floor as well, as we'll take another look at that one for the Southwest Cyclops. As they go to the crease side, just good patience coming from the Southwest Cyclops to put it in. So the score now is 7-5. Loose ball picked up by Reed. Zach Reed coming to the near side. Reed, he's got Spanger and number 12, Goss on him. Goes to the far side, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Favero, underhand shot, rebound, only score! We'll get you another look at that one, as that is just excellent hand-eye coordination from the Niagara Lockmonsters, Mitch Dumont. How did he score that one? Favero, an outside shot, as we get another look at Mitch Dumont. Here it is again. Favero's the underhand shot. Dumont on the crease just throws his stick up and finds it and puts it home. Great look at the Niagara bench there. Bench boss Matt Atwood definitely will take that. Edwards, outside shot right into the stick though of Grant Crowley. Slade would definitely like to reshoot that one. Here's the captain, Matt Spanger. Stretches it up the floor. Dumont gets the goal. The assist should be coming. They say Critch shot it, but I'm pretty sure it was Brad Favero. So we'll say, for now, Jordan Critch gets the assist. Niagara back the other way. Ball's up top. Edwards. Good move, just can't get it around the D, though, of Southwest to Brooker Muir. Muir got some time, finds Edwards, though. Edwards, 7 on the shot clock, as you see at the top of your screen. Far side, couldn't connect. They're going to have to go down. Jordan Robertson smartly just rolls it into the corner. Good defense so far from Southwest in this third quarter. 3 times Niagara's been stopped and 3 shot clock violations so far in the opening 3.5 minutes of the quarter. Down low to the crease, and that's going to go right by the netminder, Jay Priest. Dan Keene is the goal scorer there. And that is one Jay Priest needs to stop, as you see him shake his head, not liking what happened there. So with that, 3 minutes, 14 seconds into the third quarter, 8-6 the score. Here it is again. There's that just quick shot from underneath. May have thought he was going high, but he went low. So Whitaker gets the assist on the goal. 8-7 the score. Excuse me, 8-6 the score. As back comes Southwest. Southwest on the far side. Gage Board, bounce pass off the turf. Gets it to Cody Ward. Sloan's on the floor now. Zach Sloan has it. Coyle gets it away from Sloan. Pre-swings the stick out. Sloan goes into the boards hard. Heseltine helps him out for Southwest. Phil Caputo for Niagara. Caputo shoves him right onto the net. Great defense from Phil Caputo. Caputo's got some time and some room now as he's stretching away from Heseltine. Zach Sloan back to maybe get some revenge after being sent to the turf and right to the net. 15 on the shot clock, Brad Favero. Favero gets it up top for Zach Reed, the righty. Reed takes a slash, uses the pick from Dumont. Tries to find Mitch Dumont, but he can't connect. Maybe would have liked to shoot that. Sloan, he's been on for a while, goes for a change. And now, Cody Ward also goes for his change and just gives that one up to Dan Keene. Keene pressured the net hard, but spins away into the corner. Keene now, Favero right on him like glue. Curran the shot. That one right off of Phil Caputo's arm. And he's got it. Here's Reed. Reed finds the stretch player from Niagara, but they're going to get called for a bench minor. Too many men. Great look there from the Niagara Lockmonsters as we see Brian Neufeld look up to the heavens and walk off. Nico Baudouin's going to go serve the minor for Niagara. Baudouin goes off. He's serving the minor penalty. Dan Keene to Pike. Pike to Gage Board. Jay Priest, good stick to swing that one to the corner, but Brady Heseltine is there. Power play for Southwest. 0 for 2 this afternoon, third try. Gage Board up top to Keene, the underhand shot. That one whistled wide. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Down low for Heseltine to Pike. That one's out of the reach. 3 on the clock. Good D from Niagara. Coyle. The shot, though, from Spencer Pike is right into the logo. Dan Keene shoves off Zach Reed. Good hit coming from Corbett. Now a bigger hit coming from Dan Keene that sends Reed to the turf. Picked up by Southwest. And it's Southwest possession with Dan Keene starting the play. Dan Keene, the natural right-handed shooter. Goes to the far side. The shot. Priest well out of his net to make the save. And that one may have stunned him as that one hit him in the neck. But that's the third time we've seen a questionable shot go high. Stretching the floor. What a pass, but it's just out of the reach. Off the glass, picked up by Niagara. The shot, they're going to score. Give an assist to the netminder, Jay Priest, even though the pass was well out of the reach. Nice goal there from the Niagara Lockmonsters. Jay Priest stretched the floor. That one out of the reach. Off the glass. Neufeld stayed with it, though, and he finds the hole on Grant Crowley, and that hole was between the legs. So it's a short-handed marker for the Niagara Lockmonsters. 9-6. As here comes Coyle. He received the pass from Edwards. Coyle, 1-on-5. 5 Southwest players there, and he's able to win it and give it off to Mitch Dumont. Dumont being bothered there by Goss and number 11, Cody Ward. Doubling the ball. Good is the Southwest Cyclops. They keep him deep in the corner. Ball's out of the stick. Here comes Southwest as Cody Ward able to push it away from traffic. And now Blair Goss has it. Goss stretches the floor. Excuse me, 12, not 22. That was 12, Graham Bergsma. Now Dan Keene, wearing those bright yellow gloves, comes down the middle. There's only 10 seconds on this power play left for Southwest as they try to quick stick pass. Not going to work. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gage Board with it on the near side. Penalties over, 0 for 3 for Southwest. Niagara out of the box formation now as that pass was intended for Corbett, but shot clock expires. Niagara gets a great relief there with a good defensive effort. Here's Coyle. Coyle goes to the near side. And now Phil Caputo spins away. Thought he was going to give it back to Coyle, but Coyle spinned off for a change. Nice move by Phil Caputo, who goes in hard. Just couldn't find the top right corner. Spencer Pike found the rebound, but he's got to beat Jordan Robertson. He spins away from him, and here they come again. Nice connecting pass with Board, but that one squeaked out of his stick, and Priest steps out to make the save. Priest to Fowler. Corey Fowler, he's been in the box 12 minutes this afternoon, a 2 and a 10. Gets it over to Neufeld. Down low, they score! Andrew Potter. The Niagara Lockmonsters always love to have Andrew Potter back with them. Neufeld's going to get an assist along with Corey Fowler, 88-9-16 on that goal. Niagara the first to hit the decade mark. It's 10-6. Just a quick transitional goal as we take a look at it again. That one started with Fowler to Neufeld, then down low to the crease to Andrew Potter. 7.5 to go. We're getting close to that official's timeout point as Beaudoin lost that draw. Spanger has it for Southwest. They're down by 4. Spanger goes to the far wall. They get it up. Here is Cody Ward. Cody Ward the shot. That one whistled wide. Jake Kranz picking up that rebound, but he's being bothered by Brad Favero, and he can't get it. Now it's Graham Bergsma. Bergsma, he's got it outside shot. What a toe save. Rebound by Kranz. Full reset, and they pull it out to safety. Jake Kranz connects with Bryden Curran, who had to reach for that pass. Curran spins away from Zach Reed, who gives a vicious chop. Up top to Bergsma. They go to the far wall. That's Jordy Jones-Smith now giving it to Sloan. Comes to the near side for Curran. Up top, 10 on the shot clock. What a ball movement effort here from Southwest. The shot off the hips, off the glass, and Priest stretches the floor. Couldn't connect with Beaudoin, a little too far. And now the goalies play catch with Grant Crowley giving an outlet pass to the near wall. Next stoppage, unless it's a goal or a penalty, will be our officials' timeout. Here's Goss. Goss the shot. Priest well out of his net to make the save. Goss, the lefty, goes to the bench for the righty up top, and that is Brady Heseltine. Heseltine can't get around Neufeld. He gives it to Board. Board goes to the far side. Shot, better save from the netminder. Another save, but that one goes in on the third rebound. Southwest, really excellent job staying with that ball and just pouring on the shots as the netminder, Jay Priest, is in some trouble. We may have to see Connor Danko come in the net here as we see Priest really fighting through some pain. So Priest is in definite pain here. Back up this afternoon as the Fenwick, Ontario native Connor Danko. We see the athletic therapist come out as Justin Pitchell, the defensive coach for the Niagara Lockmonsters, trying to give some motivation and some confidence here back for Niagara. Matt Atwood, head coach, also head coach of the St. Catharines Spartans. Also part of the Saints organization. Priest is going to shake it off and stay in the cage as we'll get a look at that goal that beat him and stunned him. As here it is, the goal. Nice slow motion look for you here. First shot stopped by Jay Priest. The third one, though, is going to go off his hip and go in. As that will bring us to our official timeout. 5:51 to go in the third quarter. Up by 3, the Niagara Lockmonsters hold the lead. They're 20 minutes away from clinching that top spot.
With over 120 locations across Canada, Popeyes are the leaders providing you with the
Back inside the Meridian Center. 10-7 the score. Pike gets it down low to board. The shot not going to work. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter before we get set for the fourth and final quarter of the 2016 C-Lax season. Spencer Tangway alongside the rest of the broadcast team here at the Meridian Center. Kennedy Diet and Matthew Carrick have the call on the JVI Sports Network in Barrie. Steven Stamp and Ron Ruff are in Rogers. Gage Board is heading to the penalty box as he slams his stick in disgust, but the Niagara Lockmonsters are going to keep him on the bench with that goal. Crowley gets beat for the 11th time tonight. It's 11-7 Niagara. Take another look at this goal. It started with the slash that Brooker Muir took. He's going to get an assist. Muir dishes it off, and they're going to score. Robertson puts it home. And that's his second as well, Jordan Robertson. So Robertson from Muir. Now it's on the near side. Robertson back out there. He's going for the hat trick. Robertson, who was involved in a lot of rough stuff earlier in the opening quarter of today's game, showing he can score. Fowler takes one, and he gets a shot off, but he can't beat the netminder. Curran's heading to the penalty box. And now this game's starting to open up for Niagara. Heading off, that's the captain, Matt Spanger. Spanger's going off for holding as we see John Watson give the call. Southwest now in the latter stages of this season, not liking what he's seeing is Tony Carvello. He's just trying to shove off and get through this game. Spanger's getting in the box for holding. Niagara back on the power play. They've been good today. A couple goals on the power play. They'd like another one. Neufeld. This is the number one unit. Neufeld, Fowler, Potter, and Favero out there. Favero went to the crease, couldn't connect. Off the sanction of the glass, and now Caputo finds it. Caputo up top to Favero. To the near side, the shot, rings it off the goal post. That's going to stay in. Big hit here, picked up by Kranz. Kranz, the righty, coming in hot. Looks for a shot, but good defense coming from Phil Caputo. Actually, that was Neufeld, not Caputo. Jordy Jones-Smith, though, for Southwest. He's going to take over, and they're going to kill the penalty. As Priest jumps out and starts the help on defense. Neufeld is there. Southwest screaming for a reset as they were not doubling the ball. As Fowler jumps in to help. There's a shot from Dan Keene. No, he tries to pull out. Keene, swim move. Goes right into traffic, though. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Niagara, and here they come. 2-0, but Potter's all alone. The shot, off the goalpost and into the safety netting behind the net. Great look by Potter as the clock continues to run here. Not sure why they're not stopping the clock. And they blow it in. And now, of course, the play's going, the clock stopped. Now they figure it out. Today's timekeeper, Marcus Lagerstrom, I believe. A little mix up on the clock, but they finally figured it out. Up top they come. There's a shot right into the stick. Better save from Grant Crowley. Crowley looks to stretch the floor. Oh, a suicide pass. That could have ended his career almost. Loose ball picked up. They're trying to find it. Niagara does. Here comes Zach Reed. Reed, he's got Edwards. Edwards slowly pulls away from him, and they set up on the power play. 15 seconds left in the minor penalty to Matt Spanger. Edwards sidesteps in, gets it up top through Slade. They go to the far side. 15 on the shot clock, 6 seconds on the penalty to Matt Spanger. Jay Priest yelling at his team that Spanger is now out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. No power play goal that time. Robertson the shot, right shoulder save, right into the protective netting. It stays Niagara ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. If you're holding frisbee number 25. Frisbee number 25 from the beginning of the game.
Ball goes to the far side. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Nico Baudouin. Baudouin looks to the middle. Houtby a quick shot, but better save coming from the netminder, Grant Crowley. Here comes Southwest. Flip pass from the Cyclops, number 45. 45, Matt Spanger. Pike up top. Looks for the outside shot, but a good D pressure from Brooker Muir. Padded crease dive. What a stop from the netminder, Jay Priest. Dumont's got some time, settling it down. Dumont comes to Jordan Houtby. Houtby, the righty. He's got Corbett coming from his right. Elects to bounce pass it over to Corey Fowler, who just dishes that one off to Tim Edwards. Edwards left it for Coyle. Coyle, nice spin move to get around Pike. Ball's up top to Jordan Robertson. Robertson down low. Fowler across. Better save from Grant Crowley. That one went right to Spencer Pike, but he can't hold on. Pike's going to get shoved into the boards. Picked up by Potter. Potter and Robertson battling forward for Niagara. Great look here as Niagara wanted the whistle there. Robertson to Caputo. What a save by Grant Crowley. Goalie's putting on a show here. Loose ball with a minute exactly left on the game clock. Picked up by Southwest. They're going to get possession.
Last minute to play in the third quarter.
Third quarter almost in the books here at the Meridian Center. One other game happening this afternoon, and that's on C-Lax 1. Barrie Molson Center. The Blizzard trying to claim that number 1 spot as well as Durham. However, if Niagara wins, that crushes the hopes of both of those teams, and Niagara's got a 4-goal lead. We won't have to do any math if Niagara gets the W tonight. Robertson now for Niagara would like to make it a 5-goal lead. He's looking to run after it, but he'll smartly let the shot clock expire, and the shot clock can be shut off as there's a 3-second differential with the game clock. 20 on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock. Ball's on the near side. Here's Fowler. Fowler fakes the pass, tried to go around Gage Board, but he elects to pull out and just send it across in the air to Brad Favero. Favero to Baudouin. 5 seconds on the game clock. They need a shot. Baudouin gets through 2-man, but the ball squeaks out. 1 on the clock. He needs to shoot. Dan Keene not going to get a shot off in time. A 4-goal lead for the Niagara Lockmonsters after 45 minutes of play. We'll step aside, settle in for 15 more minutes of lacrosse in the 2016 C-Lax regular season.
And by Southwest 10 for a three-quarter total of 38. Fans, just remember, there's still time to purchase some balls for the ball toss coming up at the end of the game today. 1 for $2, 3 for $5. Remember, the fan who throws the closest ball to the center dot will go home with a team autograph Lockmonsters jersey this afternoon. It's a fun promotion. You can win an absolutely fabulous prize. Be a part of the ball toss coming up after today's final buzzer. Speaking of after today's game, make sure you come to Cully's Sports Bar after the game to eat with some of your favorite Lockmonster players. Bring your ticket, receive 15% off on your meal. Cully's is the official post-game destination of your Niagara Lockmonsters.
$15 minutes left to go. Edwards wins the opening draw of the fourth quarter. Niagara coming in hot quick. Outside shot. turned aside. Ooh, that one squeaked right out, and Niagara got a stick on it from Mitch Dumont, but they were unable to put it home. Matt Spenger calling up the floor, connects with the Southwest right-handed shooter. That pass intended to go to the bench to Blair Goss. Couldn't connect. Goss picks up the loose ball, though, and he's bothered by Tim Edwards. Good D from Niagara, but Jordy Bryden Curran has it. Now to Brady Heseltine, outside shot, right into the stomach of the netminder, Jay Priest. Niagara, ball to the far side. Caputo has it. Caputo, the right-handed shooter. Niagara, of course, this quarter are going to go left to right. Southwest going right to left. Fowler connected with Potter, who tried to send that one across. Back to Fowler, but that's not going to work. Bergsma running it up half. Bergsma goes to the bench side. Good pass through Gage Board, down low, back to Bergsma. He scores. That is textbook lacrosse right there. Sends it over to the far side, cuts right through the middle, and Niagara left Graham Bergsma wide open. And Bergsma puts it past Jay Priest. As we'll take another look here, Graham Bergsma, that is his second this afternoon. Outlet pass, watch him streak right through the middle there. One quick move, gets Jay Priest a bite, and they score. So with that, they're coming back a little bit closer, and they're making the playoff picture a little bit more interesting. Each goal they score, 3-goal differential now. Niagara up by 3. So Spencer Pike gets the lone assist. Jordy Jones-Smith dishes it off to the near side. Ward, that one's batted out of his stick. Picked up by Blair Goss, cuts to the middle. Couldn't get it as Nico Baudouin picks it off. Baudouin with some speed, 2-on-1 for Niagara. Passes it across, what a save! As Grant Crowley went down on his knees and covers it up. In an 11-8 game, you would never think, normally, with still this much time to go, to think of the goaltenders as your 3 stars. But even though the shot count are not that high, what kind of saves these goalies are making, beautiful saves and game-changing stops, you got to consider them. Tweet us your 3-star selections at JVI Video or at C-Lax League. We'll get to those selections a little later on in the broadcast. Outside shot from Heseltine, whistled wide, picked up by Dustin Gatt. Gatt gives it off to Muir, who fires. What a save by Grant Crowley. Loose ball picked up by Southwest, but they continue to battle for it on the ground as Muir shoves his man. Helping Muir is Neufeld. And now it's still not being able to pick up as that one was taken away. And a penalty coming against Brooker Muir. Muir's having some words for Grant Spies. And now, I knew that was coming. Spies is sending him off. He's probably going to get 4. And he will. And if you caught that, Muir went into the wrong penalty box. And I know we don't actually have a graphic for this, but I'm calling it right now. That is your misplay of the day. Brooker Muir goes into the Southwest penalty box, gets mad, gets out of the penalty box, and then goes in the right penalty box. Your misplay of the day. Brought to you by JVI Video. Ball down low to the near side, Corbett up top. Power play, a 4-minute power play now for Southwest as they get an outside shot. Priest does the job and sends it to the safety netting. So, in the double minor penalty, Dan Keene gets it, goes to the far side. 25 in the shot clock. Outside shot from Keene. What a stop. And great rebound control from Jay Priest. Zach Reed. Nice swim move. Gets through both men. Takes a vicious slash. No call. Gets it to the far side. Nice little dipsy doodle up top. Can't put it home. Southwest, they get the rebound and they come back the other way, led by Gage Board. Power play continues here for Southwest as they get it to Dan Keene, behind the back to Corbett, back to Dan Keene. Keene goes now to the other side of the horseshoe, Priest jumps up and makes that save. Now he connects. Here's Corey Fowler, the righty. Fowler has one person with him, and that's Mitch Dumont. We play 2-on-2. Fowler, he gets held up by Dan Keene stick high. No call as he gets it to Mitch Dumont. Dumont down low to Fowler. Fowler gets an open lane. He goes to the net. Oh, he just shovels it wide. Couldn't put it home. Off the dasher board, and it goes right to Brady Heseltine. Heseltine takes a high stick there from the Niagara Lockmonsters, Jordan Helpy, but we say play on. Referees today, Mel Van Every, Grant Spees, John Watson. 13 left on the shot clock. Still 2:10 to go in the penalty. Outside shot, that one goes low and wide. That one right into the bench as we get an outside look and an out-of-town scoreboard update. The Durham Turfdogs have a 9-8 lead from the Barrie Molson Center. That game in the third quarter. Heading into the fourth, 9-8 Durham over the Barrie Blizzard. Robertson gets shoved away by Goss, but he's still got control. Robertson, excellent job spinning away from traffic as he gets through another man. He's got 3 Cyclops players on him, and he still gets the ball. Robertson, what an effort. He's got to be gassed as the shot clock's going to expire. The crowd applauding his individual effort. Only 3 digits now on the scoreboard here at the Meridian Center as we're under 10 minutes to play. Patrick Corbett, the righty, starts the power play. They go down low to the crease. Up to Keene, who shoots, he scores. Dan Keene, give him a goal tonight. That is his first, the second this afternoon, rather, excuse me. His 4th point of the afternoon. So Dan Keene scores the outside shot as we get another look here. The ball started with Dan Keene up top. As you'll see Dan Keene, the top of your screen, just an outside blast. Look how far out Jay Priest of his net is, though, so you know that's going to be a good shot. That's going to beat him, and it is. So now it's a 2-goal lead for Niagara. Barrie and Durham, they might be tuning into C-Lax 1 to check out this broadcast and see what happens here. 23 on the game clock. Durham and Barrie really hoping Niagara loses this game, and they're the Southwest biggest fans right now. Up top, Cody Ward gives it to Bergsma. Still lots of time to go. The power play's over as that goal happened in the second penalty of the double minor. Curran the shot, rings it off the goal post. Reset, but it's picked up by Tim Edwards. Edwards going to start things off. Starting on the near side, they go to the bench side, and here comes Niagara, the outside shot. Almost hits the official Grant Spees in the back of the head. 15 seconds on the clock. Potter connects with Caputo. What a stop by Grant Crowley. Up top to Andrew Potter. Potter backpedals away from the seal. Now he uses the seal of Jordan Critch, goes to the far side. Potter's backpedaling to safety. 20 on the shot clock. Gets sent to the turf. Penalty coming against Southwest. Favero, what a stop by Crowley. Loose ball picked up by Niagara. Jay Priest is on the bench. We're playing 6-on-5. Fresh 30 for Niagara to work with. Potter gives it to Neufeld. He gets it back. Goes to Brad Favero on the crease. Back up top through Potter. Neufeld to Potter. Looks to the middle. That pass is not going to work, but it finds the righty on the other side. Favero the shot. Misses wide. Still Niagara's possession. Neufeld the shot. He scores! Will it count those? We have a fight breaking out. Caputo is giving it to Curran on the turf. Bryden Curran and Phil Caputo, the rookies, going at it. The question is, will that goal count? As I thought I heard a whistle before the ball went in. Talk about an exciting 6-on-5 set there for Niagara. As a fight broke out, a goal was scored, but I'm not sure if that goal is going to count. Well, there's a penalty on the board for Southwest, and I believe that's the original call. So if I'm correct, if the penalty's going on the board, the goal is not going to count. as we'll take another look at what the original call was, and that was on the far side of your screen. He went to the net hard, and he got dragged down, as that's a huge stop from the netminder. As we got a look at that big stop, the penalty was a few seconds later. As we'll take a look at the questionable goal. This is the goal that's in question. It's an outside shot by Niagara. That's the penalty that was called. So that is the minor penalty, no goal. Penalties on the board is Caputo for 4 and Blair Goss for Southwest for 2. My concern is how come I don't see any penalties on the board, though, for Bryden Curran. Curran is not in the penalty box. So Goss gets the penalty as they score. Oh my, that could be goal of the year. How about Dan Keene? Give him his 3rd tonight, and that one makes it within 1. What a beauty from Dan Keene. We got to get another look at that one, because that goal could be the goal of the year. Dan Keene, great defense from Niagara. Whoop, how about that? Right over the back, right over the goalie's shoulder. Jay Priest. Keep calling him Grant Crowley because they're two big goaltenders. Didn't even move. Spanger and the well-energized Southwest Cyclops is making it a game. 11-10 the score. Dan Keene, he's got a hat trick. Keene and Whitaker on that goal, as that gets a little commotion going as the Southwest player got sent to the turf, and now he drew a penalty. John Watson sending the Niagara player to the penalty box. It's going to be a power play for Southwest. Let's see what happens here. Niagara's Zach Reed goes off. 4-on-3 look for the Southwest Cyclops. Here we go again. It's a power play with Dan Keene up top. Will Keene be the hero and tie it up and get his 4th this afternoon? Dan Keene goes behind the back, down low to the crease, gets it up top. Keene to the far side, through Spencer Pike, down low, back up to Keene, down low to the near crease. Heseltine! What a stop by Jay Priest. Priest flips it up to the near side. That could be trouble for the Niagara Lockmonsters if Mitch Dumont were to get hit like that. Dumont's got it right in front of the Let's Go Cyclops fans, as Dumont's able to control. Mitch Dumont, 10 on the shot clock. First place is on the line, Rod Mahood says over the PA system, and that is very true. Reset is called as the bench is just giving it to Grant Spies. That coach is going to go insane, as Grant Spies is now going to kick out the coach, I believe. And yes, he will. Grant Spies is not taking anything this afternoon. He's going to kick out Tony Caravello. With 6.5 to go, he says, thank you very much. Get out of here. As now, the coach is, that's not Caravello, excuse me. He's going to go right off. Coach takes the walk of shame off the turf here at the Meridian Center, has a word with the Niagara coaches first. Good look there. As he takes the walk of shame off the turf. 6.5 to go. Southwest without an assistant coach. We'll see what happens. We're going to step aside. 6:30 to go. Buckle in. We got lots of lacrosse to go in an 11-10 game here at the Meridian. Well, if you just missed that, we're definitely going to see what happened here. It started with a little brawl, and then the assistant coach of Southwest gets sent to the showers early. 6.5 to go in Southwest's season. Niagara trying to clinch first, but Southwest isn't going to just give it to them. 13 on the clock. Brooker Muir is being bothered here by two Southwest players, Kranz, and that's Matt Spanger. What a look here by our great camera operators this afternoon. Fresh 30 for Southwest. Curran, he takes a slash from Helpby, and he continues up the near side. Curran on his wrong side, just going to flip and go for a change. Here's Dan Keene. Look for him to do it again. He's got 3 tonight. 2 beautiful goals, with the last one could be goal of the year. Dan Keene goes to the far side. Also, Keene has 2 assists for a total of 5 points already. Here's Keene. Looks the shot, he scores! Dan Keene ties it up at 11. Ones across the board here at the Meridian Center. 3 straight goals for Dan Keene. That's his 4th this afternoon. 6th point. What an afternoon this is becoming. As take another look at this goal by Dan Keene, as we see Jay Priest there just trying to figure out what is going on. Here's that quick shot right at the foot of the netminder. Referees are going to talk to today's scorekeeper Marcus Lagerstrom and figure out what is going on with the penalty situation. Keene has 4 now, and if the stats are correct, he has 1 assist as well, so 5 points for Dan Keene. A couple other key notable players to keep your eye on for 3-star purposes. Niagara, how about Tim Edwards? He's having a big night. He has 3 points, 1 goal and 2 assists. Jordan Robertson has 2 goals for Niagara and a couple assists as well. 50-50 number drawn. Nothing left to do. We still have the officials' timeout, of course. Other than that, we're set for the last 5 minutes, and we're all tied here at the Meridian Center. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Corbett gets it behind the net. Up to Corbett, the shot. That's high and wide. Coyle's got it. Here comes Niagara back the other way, and they're pressing. Coyle dances around the Southwest player over half. Settling it down, gives it to Mitch Dumont, who's coming off the bench. Coyle wants it on the near side, but Dumont has 2 Southwest players bothering him. Niagara is still shorthanded. 10 seconds on the clock. Dumont, he has Dan Keene and Gage Board on him. 3 on the shot clock, 2, and that'll be it for that 30. Good job by Mitch Dumont to kill off 30 seconds. That'll be our officials' timeout. One last time, I'll step aside. 4:28 to go here in the 4th quarter. Well, we don't actually have an official trivia question for you today, but I'm going to make one up right now. And who will win this game? In Vegas, the odds would be 50-50 right now. It was Niagara that I thought would take it early in this one, but Southwest has came back and really impressed everyone here as Heseltine got a clear look. What a toe save from Jay Priest. Dan Keene will be on this floor for the entire 4 minutes, I bet you, as he's had 3 straight goals. And whenever he shoots the ball, the goalies start to worry. Keaton, oh look, what a save though by Priest. Priest looks up the floor, tried to connect and he does. Spencer Pike right all over Corey Fowler, though. Fowler gets out-muscled, and Southwest has the ball. Patrick Corbett. Corbett, good stick by Fowler. Loose ball battle continues right in front of the penalty box and 30-second clock operator. Over and back the call. Great call from Grant Spees, the official. Tony Caravello really doesn't like that one. He can't get kicked out, though, as he come the other way. What a stop by Grant Crowley. Niagara kicking it into overdrive here. They get it up top, the shot. What a stop by Crowley again. And he goes on his belly and makes the rebound save. 25 seconds on the clock, but it feels like they're going to shoot whenever they can. Goss gets it up to Dan Keene. Keene with 17 seconds on the clock goes down low to the near side. With possession, it's Corbett. Corbett and Keene been on the floor for a long time. What a stop! Hugging his post and getting up on his tippy toes. Curran up top now. Curran into the middle for Dan Keene, who looks to shoot. That one well wide, though. A couple panes of glass over to the left. Robertson on his back makes the pass. What an excellent pass up to Andrew Potter. 2-on-1 for the Lockmonsters. He shoots. Oh, what a stop by Grant Crowley. Absolutely highlight reel saves from Grant Crowley and Jay Priest this afternoon. But how about a pass from his back from Jordan Robertson? Favero to Neufeld. Neufeld got some time and space, gets around Dan Keene. Oh, he just misses wide. Zach Reed up to Favero. 8 on the shot clock. Favero on his wrong side. He needs a shot, though. That's an easy stop. Loose ball, but he picked it up by Niagara. Needs a shot. Dances around. No reset for some reason, and they continue to play on. Now he gets a look, but oh, what a defensive play coming from Kranz. Back comes Southwest with possession, Cody Ward. Ward, a starter in this afternoon's ball game. With 2 minutes to go in the fourth, we're all tied at 11. It's almost like a basketball game. I was at the OCAA's yesterday, and it was like a next shot win feeling every single game. This one, it's a next shot situation as well as there's an outside shot turned aside. .25 on the shot clock. Niagara has possession. Here's Nico Baudouin, the rookie. Oh, what a stop by Crowley. Baudouin almost put him up by 1 with less than 60 seconds to go on the clock. We have 1:20 to go. Caputo takes a shot from Whittaker, and they continue to play on. Corey Fowler would love to end it for his team. If he gets the point, even a goal, an assist, he'd be 200 points in C-Lax history. Fowler's one away from reaching 200 points. Neufeld the shot. Better save coming from the netminder. Off the floor, picked up by Caputo. Caputo is being bothered by Goss and Spanger. Overtime may be required this afternoon. Spanger shoves off his man. Now he's got Neufeld joining him as well. Niagara out of the box. No penalty, though, as here comes Dustin Gatt. Gatt, the righty, 30 seconds on the clock. Takes a vicious slash from Dan Keene up top. Down low to the crease, couldn't connect with the pass. Great stick work from Grant Crowley to pull it in. Last shot coming as Southwest has the ball. Southwest looking. Here goes Grant Crowley. 6-on-5 to finish this one. Dan Keene with the ball. He's got 3 goals tonight. Would he get a 4th board? Now to Keene. Looks, what a save. The horn's going to sound. We're headed to overtime. 11-11 after 60 minutes. We need some overtime. We're going to step aside. Buckle up. Overtime is next.
The score at the end of regulation time. Your Lockmonsters 11. The Cyclops 11. Shots on goal in the fourth quarter. By Niagara 11 for a four-quarter total of 52. And by Southwest 16 for a
Overtime is about to begin. It's a 5-minute 4-on-4 period. 11-11 the score. And this game just needed overtime to cap off one of the best games this C-Lax season has seen. We've seen a goal of the year as Niagara Lockmonsters call timeout. Niagara called timeout early in this one. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the netminder will go to the bench. I'm assuming they'll leave Priest in just in case something terrible happens. But they're definitely looking to put this one away early. We'll see who comes on the floor. I see Fowler out there, Potter, Edwards, Robertson, and Caputo as we get a great look from our camera team here shooting that one. Andy Archibald on the cameras today along with Hayden Grierson and everyone else involved here in the C-Lax broadcast. Valentina Garcia also on the team as well. C-Lax 2 here to call this one. Spencer Tangway, Matthew Carrick, and Kennedy Diet are at the Barrie Molson Center, along with Steven Stamp and Ron Ruff. 11 seconds into this one, Niagara calls timeout. Priest walks back to the bench. Excuse me, Priest walks back to the net. Let me clarify. He is in the net. 5 players. On 4 runners and 1 goalie. Here we go. There they get it down low to Potter. Couldn't connect. Loose ball picked up by the netminder. They stretch the floor. Here's Curran. He's got a breakaway. Curran's got Robertson all over him. Up top. Big stop by Jay Priest. Robertson and Curran. Go figure. They wanted to fight earlier in the game. They're not going to fight in overtime, though. Robertson takes over. Niagara now. Let's see if they can do it. Robertson steps away from Jordy Jones-Smith to the far side, uses the seal from Dumont. Fowler has it. He's 1 away from 200 points. How about Andrew Potter? The shot, he scores! Andrew Potter. Niagara Lockmonsters clinch first place. And what do you know? Corey Fowler, an assist on that one. He has 200 points. Excellent for Corey Fowler. Give him his 200th career point. Andrew Potter wins it for Niagara, 59 seconds in. The Monsters get the W, and Southwest drops another contest, but nothing to be ashamed of with that one. Here's the goal announcement from PA announcer Ron Mahood. Here's it. It's a short side, quick one. That goes right in.
The assist for Corey Fowler on the 12th goal was his 3rd of the afternoon and 200 of his C-Lax career. Let's hear it for the Niagara Lake native, number 16, Corey Fowler.
How about Corey Fowler? 200 career points, 3 assists this afternoon. What a game by both of these teams, as Fowler, such a class act guy, I'm sure would say he's more proud that the Lockmonsters got the first place. It doesn't matter what happens at Barrie now for first place, but the final score, 12-11, Niagara. Let's take a look at today's 3-star selections selected by JVI Video on the C-Lax Lacrosse League. Today's 3rd star, no one other than the netminders. We have to give a 3rd star to Jay Priest. Priest came out huge this afternoon for the Niagara Lockmonsters, kept them in it. The shots after 60 were 54-52 for the Southwest Cyclops. 2nd star, Southwest is netminder Grant Crowley. Crowley, 50 saves, nearly 50 saves on the afternoon. And the 1st star today, what a game, Dan Keene, even though his team fell up short. Keene he only put up 4 goals and 2 assists, only 4 goals and 2 assists for 6 points. The team had only 11 goals. He had more than 50% of the points. But an unfortunate break for the Southwest Cyclops. They finished the year on a losing note. That is it for this one here at the Meridian Center. Season is over. Playoff action is happening next week, Sunday afternoon. Niagara will take on the Oswego Demons. Game time 2 o'clock right here 1 week from today. On behalf of the entire JVI Network Sports crew, C-Lax, and the rest of all you the fans, we thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next week right here back at the Meridian, Sunday at 2 p.m.